7:45, who we want to welcome to the program, Mare Winningham. Good morning, Mare. How are you?
Good. My name's Mare, but
Mare.
I've heard that there's a computer that says it as Mar. So
well, maybe that's what it is. Well, with my name being Rollin Treeherd, I hear all kinds of mispronunciations. But as long as they're smiling when they say that,
that's how I feel.
All right. Well, I apologize for that. I may not be familiar with your name, but boy, your face, as I see your face on pictures and stuff, it's like that's a face that I see on so many different TV shows and movies over the years. You've done a lot of work in your career.
I've been around.
Well, that doesn't sound as good as the way I was trying to paint it.
You're right. So I should just leave you saying Mar and then describing me instead of leaving it to me.
Torchwood, Criminal Minds, 24, CSI, Boston Legal, Grey's Anatomy. Did you have any favorite that you've done up to this point?
Well, actually, the TV movies are my favorites. I was in quite a few of the great ones in the 80s. Starting with the Thornbirds and going all the way through to Love is Never Silent, which was a great one. But my favorite film of all time was Georgia, which was a little scene movie that I did with Jennifer Jason Leigh that I really loved.
Well, the movie that we're here to talk about this morning is a movie coming out this weekend, and it's actually based on kind of a true tale, Hatfields and the McCoys. And now this is a mini-series. Is that what this is going to be for us?
It is. It's 6 hours, starts this Monday, Memorial Day, and runs 3 nights in succession. And it's history's first foray into narrative movie making. So it couldn't be more appropriate that channel would produce the Hatfields and McCoys and give it its long overdue serious depiction for something that I think most of us know almost as like a sidebar joke, like you're fighting like the Hatfields and the McCoys without any real sense of what that meant or means.
Did you study up on this history of these families to find out your own kind of knowledge on them?
I did what I could, but no, I have to say that reading the screenplays was probably the best thing I did for myself because those writers did all of the research for us. There are 2 books that were on Amazon that I found, but again, the screenplays contained it all and presented it with a dramatic through line that I could study and understand. I watched that Ken Burns Civil War documentary of those years ago just because it was such an incredibly effective way of introducing me to time and place. But mostly I stuck to the scripts.
Now I'm trying to look through here and see, are you a Hatfield or are you a McCoy?
I am the matriarch of the McCoys, married to Bill Paxton, who plays Randall McCoy, and we have 16 kids. Kevin Costner is Devil Ann's Hatfield, and he is married to a lovely actress named Sarah Parrish, who plays the matriarch of the Hatfields.
Now, have you had any contact with any current living family members of the Hatfields and McCoys?
It's great that you would ask that because we had 2 McCoys working on the film, one of them playing a McCoy and one of them playing a Doc in the project. Just last night, I'm doing a play here in New York. I had a friend, an actor who was visiting, who told me that he was a descendant of the McCoys, and I've come to find out that there are thousands of descendants of these 2 families. And one of the little-known facts about this, the animosity between these 2 families, is that it went on for 3 generations. It went on for over 150 years. And believe it or not, they signed their own version of a peace treaty as recently as 2003. Unbelievable.
Wow. Hey, tomorrow we'll be talking to Noel Fisher, who also stars in this film with you. And I don't know how much you got a chance to work with Noel. I know when you make these things, a lot of times you're not all on the set at the same time. Did you have much time with Noel?
He was, I would say, everyone's favorite. He was a Hatfield, so I didn't have any scenes with him. But look, we shot this thing in Romania, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah, Civil War era Appalachian drama shot in Romania. But the locales bear a striking resemblance to 1800s West Virginia, Kentucky landscapes, and also the crews there are incredible. So the cast became very close because we were very isolated. We were staying in Bucharest and also in the mountains of Brajov and the hills of Transylvania mountains. And we became fast friends, and seeing everybody day before yesterday in Los Angeles for the premiere was quite exciting. I think we are friends for life, and Noel was, like I say, I think everyone's favorite.
Well, let me ask you something real quick. We're almost out of your time. What is one thing about him that I can pull out and talk to him about tomorrow that'll surprise him? A favorite food, junk food, something that he did that he hoped nobody saw.
You can ask him about his makeup trailer routine. Ask him how that went.
All right, we'll do that. All right, so it starts Monday night. It runs 3 consecutive nights. Hatfield's and the McCoys. You're Sally McCoy in the film, and thank you so much for joining us. And again, I've always enjoyed your work. Like I said, I've just so often I look and I go, oh, I know her. So
it's a pleasure to talk to you, and all the best up there in Eureka.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye.